I thought I would try to do a little video on how I go about laying this imitation gold. This is an extremely difficult profile, but I start by laying it on the side edge. And then what makes this one so difficult is all of the ins and outs. So I try to get a feel, a familiarity for this piece and very carefully press it in on each one of the steps. So this series of moldings, I mean, it just has one step after another, so I'm going to get a lot of cracking. Now that's the reason I did a burnishing with this one with yellow to kind of minimize that contrast. Rather than using a red clay, I used a yellow clay. The tricky part is right here, is I have to maintain the piece of gold on my leaf layer, because once it sticks, that's it. So I want the panel to be as perfect as possible, if that's a possibility. So now it's fairly simple because I've got a flat, but by using the leaf layer to keep it from getting down, you see how I'm kind of pulling it back as I go. You got to be careful that things go down evenly so you don't get wrinkles. Here comes the tricky part, because I'm right down where it's changing direction. So I'm trying to press it in as close as I can. Okay, now I've got a step, and another step, and yet another step. Ooh, can't talk. Okay, now I'm getting to this flat outer edge. This is the one I carved. This is destined for that flower that Diane did, the beautiful rose. So now the bottom, it doesn't quite go all the way down, but usually I'll really downplay the sides. You don't want to have a shiny side there that can put a halo effect on the wall. So I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, then what I'll do, sometimes I'll take a little brush, try to press that in there. Now right now, it looks kind of like a mess, but the thing about gilding is that the purpose is you want a kind of an old looking frame, and that's a hard thing for me, to go to all this work and then make it look distressed like it's been around for a while. But I'll just work my way around. You can see I'm more than halfway done, and we'll go from there.